Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, hola. If you haven't been here before, hello, welcome to my channel. Like I've just fucking said. If you could give me a quick like, a little cheeky follow, you know, it is gonna help a girl out millions. Yeah, so if you could do that, that would be amazing. If you're ready to hear about what puts women off men whilst dating in the dating stages, then I would keep on watching this video, because you could get a lot of tips and even some things that you wouldn't even think would put them off you, but they do. So this might help you find your future wife if you just change a few of your actions up and save them for a later date, because sometimes you say shit too early on and it puts you off, etc. Then yeah, if you're wanting to find your future soulmate, because I know I am, right, I am, he's out there somewhere, then keep on watching. First thing I would say, so these are from my personal experience and also talking to other girls, what they would also be put off by. I'd say the first thing would be arrogance. So everyone loves a cheeky chappy, everyone loves someone who's got a bit of banter, who's a bit cheeky, you know, we like a bit of a naughty side. But there's a difference between confident and arrogant. It's when you cross that line, when you become arrogant and you feel like you are better than everyone else and you act like you're better than everyone else. It makes the other person look at you and think, what a fucking idiot, what a dickhead. Like, it's not attractive anymore, hun. Like, I thought it was funny the first time, but actually you actually think it's true what you're saying right now, and it's not. You're just an arrogant prick. You know, I once went on a date with a guy and I remember him saying, I'm not shallow or anything, you know, I'm quite a decent guy and all of this. And he was like, if I ever date a bird and I wake up next to her in the morning and she doesn't look like what she looked like the night before, then I wouldn't stay with her. Are you mad? I would be out of a job. What the fuck do you think we put makeup on for? Like, what the fuck? Even boys look ugly in the morning when you wake up. Like, I just, to me, I was like, wow, you are an arrogant prick. And he honestly thought he was God's gift. He was all right looking, but his personality, nah, it made him ugly. So yeah, I'd say definitely the first one would be arrogance. So another thing I would say would be showing off. Boys, men, they like to do this. I think it's in their nature. They like to peacock in a way and show off. Maybe what they have, what they've bought, you know, maybe how they've worked out in their muscles and etc. That's fine. You know, if you're proud of what you've got, that's absolutely fine. But when it comes to a point where they're just there bragging, oh yeah, I fucking made this much money last week and I bought this car and this and that. Like, if you've actually got a decent girl in front of you, she honestly does not give a fuck. Like, she don't care how much money you've made, hun. She don't give a shit. What she cares about is you as a person, what you're gonna bring to her life, because money, she can get that herself. Yeah, she might not have as much, but she can still finance herself. So someone that brags about what they've made, what they've got, that's so off-putting. And a lot of the times they do it because they're actually insecure about something in their life. They need that ego boost. So that's why they get to the point where they just like to brag. And when you're not actually showing a girl what you can bring to her life, that's not materialistic. Like I said, if you've got a decent girl in front of you, she won't care about the materialistic things. She will care about what you're going to bring to her life and how you're going to make a positive impact. So that would, I'd say, would be the second thing. The third thing I would say is false hope and empty promises. This is a big one. So when a girl starts to like a guy, like I've stated in my previous video, they start to fantasize about things. And then when guys, you know, promise these things like, yeah, well, when I'm free, we'll do this, or I'll take you here, or I'm free this weekend, let's meet up. And it comes to the weekend and it never happens. Each time you make an empty promise, or you make a promise and you don't follow through with it, that person is gonna slowly lose respect and interest, because it's an insight to what you're like and what you would be like in a relationship. It's not a good thing. So I'd say, if you're gonna do something or say something that you're gonna do, at least follow through with it. Sometimes in life shit happens, and that's understandable, we understand that. But when it is a constant occurrence and you don't follow through, and it's all empty promises and false hope, sooner or later that girl will become uninterested, and she'll have a guy on another line who is promising these things and delivers. Another thing is a guy that is got the biggest fucking ego and honestly feels like they are the best thing since sliced bread, like makes you feel like you should be lucky to be talking to him. I mean, how fucking stupid is that? Why are you making someone feel like they're lucky to be talking to you or even having your time? Because so many girls would be, you know, so happy to be in your position, but I've chosen you to take out on a date. Like, fuck off, mate. You're honestly nothing special. And also, when they've got the face, yeah, you might be fit, hun. But when I've got more personality in my left toe, there's an issue there. So I'd rather I go home with my left toe tonight and you can stay here with your ego. It's so unattractive. So unattractive. So yeah, like I said, the whole being confident and cocky, this comes underneath the same category of your ego. When your ego is too big, all the same in this world. No one is better than anyone, regardless of what you look like. All right? So another thing that puts a girl off on a date is when the guy, yeah, he only talks about himself the whole fucking way through the date. Like, we get it. We know that you want to show off. We know that you want to prove yourself to us. But you've left the date and you don't even know my fucking second name. Like, it's about balance and equal conversation. Like, I can't imagine sitting on a date listening to a guy talk about himself the whole time, because I want someone to get to know me on a deeper level rather than just sort of exterior. And if they have no interest in getting to know me and my life and what I'm about, then I've no interest in sitting there for fucking 3 hours listening to him ramble on about his life. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I'm not about that life. It's about equal. Be equal, ask each other questions back and forth. Don't dominate the conversation too much, because it gets draining. And then a lot of the times the girls are like, not even listening, hon. We're not even listening. You lost us about 20 minutes ago, okay? Yeah, I was listening to the conversation on the next fucking table because it's more interesting. So yeah, just try not to dominate the conversation about you too much. So another point I would say is someone that brags about the girls that are blowing up their phone or that they've been with, etc. Like, we get it. You've been single, you've fucked a lot of girls. Like, that's fine. I mean, if I ask the question, then yeah, I mean, answer me it. But when you're sitting there like, oh yeah, look at this girl, oh, she's been in my DMs, or look, and then also slagging the girls off when quite clearly you're probably talking to this girl behind what we're doing now anyway. I just think it's horrible. Like, I don't care, I'm on a date with you. I don't care about what girls are after you. I don't give a shit. I'm not sitting there like, oh yeah, well, Derek texted me yesterday. Yeah, oh look at fucking hell, Bill, he's been texting me for years. You just don't do it unless someone asks you. Don't bring that shit up, mate. Especially if you've got a girl that's very insecure about herself and you're showing her these girls who are most likely very, very beautiful. It's going to make them feel shit on a date. Who gives a fuck about who you've been dating or who you've been sliding into? I don't give a shit, all right? So yeah, that is a big no-no. Don't even do it. And that doesn't even matter if a girl is insecure or not. Just don't fucking do that, man. Like, that's just wrong. I don't care. Another thing is when, I love this one, love it. So you're talking to a guy, you meet them, etc. And they're on their phone. You're on your phone. Right, sorry, wait a minute. So I've just taken my time out, which is pretty precious, to come on a date with you because you wanted this date, right? You've invited me on a date and you're sat there on your fucking phone, right? It's funny, isn't it, hun, how you take about 4 hours to reply to me, but fuck me, you ain't been off your bloody phone the whole time I've been here. I'm either boring, you're either taking 4 hours because you're a cunt, or you're talking to other birds, which is fine. We're fine about that, but don't lie. I love it because they're like, oh, I don't really go on my phone that much, don't really go on it, and they're sat there on the date on their phone. Sorry, I don't, what part of the don't go on the phone part? And also it's rude as fuck. I wouldn't do it. I just don't get it. Oh, I hope that you found this video somewhat informative, I guess, in a way. That's a really posh word for me. God, this wine has gone straight into my head. I hope you found the video very informative. Yeah, and I mean, let me know if you do try, if you do try a few of my tips out of not to do some of these pointers that us girls actually really hate and find very unattractive. And if you find your future wife, then fucking good on you, hun. Good on you. Send a man my way, please. Please. He's out there somewhere. I keep saying this is out there somewhere, and I don't think he is. I think I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. But you know what? I'm happy alone, so it's fine. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, again, please give this video a thumbs up and comment below any additional things that you'd like to add, or maybe some tips and tricks of your own. And yeah, that's literally it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye.